Magandang araw sa inyong lahat! Andito naman tayo sa isang bagong video lesson brought to you by Aral with Misha. Grade 7 math po tayo ngayon, multiplying and dividing rational numbers. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please do subscribe para updated kayo lagi sa ating math lessons. And, okay, review muna tayo ng terms. Product, okay, product ang tawag mo sa result of multiplying two or more numbers. So, ibig sabihin, kung may 2 times 2, ang sagot dyan ang 4, this is your product. Ang tawag dyan is, this is the term that we call product 4. 4 yung product dyan, okay? Quotient is the result you get when one number is divided by another. Ano 4 divided by 2. Ang sagot dyan is 2, di ba? So, ang sagot, this is what you call the quotient, yung answer ng itong 4 divided by 2. Reciprocal. The reciprocal of a number is 1 divided by that number. Let's say 5. What's the reciprocal of 5? 1 divided by 5. So, 1 over 5, 1/5. Okay? Kung 1/5 naman yan, ang reciprocal niyan is 5. 1 divided by 1/5. Okay? So, binaliktad mo lang, okay? So, that's reciprocal. Dividend, the dividend is the number being divided. So, balik tayo dito sa example na to. 4 divided by 2, this is your dividend, 4. Okay? Then, divisor is the number you divide by. So, divided by 2, this is your divisor. Okay? Inverse operation means an operation that undoes the effect of another operation. So, ang inverse operation ng addition is subtraction. And at the same time, ang inverse operation ng subtraction is addition. Okay? For multiplication naman, divide. Okay? Division, multiplication. Okay? So, ginagawa mo lang, ina-undoes mo yung effect of another operation. Let's say, nag-plus 5 ka. Ang inverse yan, syempre, minus 5. Kung times 2, kung may sagot ka, ang inverse yan, para ma-undo mo yung effect na yan, divided by 2. Alright? Let's move on. So, ngayon, multiplying mixed numbers. A mixed number, konting review lang. Kuya, 2 and 1/2. You have a whole number and a fraction. So, this is what you call a mixed number. Alright? Number 1, if like you're multiplying fractions that involves mixed numbers, number 1, convert mixed numbers to improper fraction. So, paano mag-convert? 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5, copy the denominator, 5 halves. Okay, convert mo muna improper. So, what is an improper fraction? Mas malaki yung numerator mo. Diba? 5 over 2. Mas malaki to kaysa sa denominator. So, this is improper. Next, pag may dalawa ka nang i-multiply, diba? So, i-multiply mo na sila. Kunyari, 2 and 1/2 multiply by 1/3. So, diretso ka na. Kung multiply yan. 5 times 1 is 5. 3 times 2 is 6. So, 5 over 6 yung sagot. Then, is this simplified? Yes. And then, kapag ganun, convert back to a mixed number, but 5, 6, yan na talaga yan. Hindi siya improper fraction. So, this is your final answer. Okay? Mas maintindihan natin to kung magsusolve tayo ng mga sample problems later. Alright? Next naman, multiplying decimals. Okay. Ignore the decimal points at first. So, yung mga may decimal points, decimals, ignore mo lang yan. Paano ka mag-multiply ng whole number? Ganun rin yung proseso. Multiply the numbers as if they were whole numbers. Let's say 1.5 times 2.5. Okay? So, multiply mo lang yan. 1.5 times 2.5. Multiply mo lang yan parang whole number. Okay? Count decimal places. Add up the total number of digits to the right of the decimal in both factors. So, ibig sabihin to the right, papunta doon, papunta dyan. Okay? Mamaya yon. Then, place the decimal point in the product so it has that many decimal places. So, solve natin ha. 1.5 times 2.5. 5 times 5, 25. Normal lang ha. 5 times 1, 5 plus 2, 75. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 plus 2, 30. Then 5, 7, 3. 375. So, count next. Number 2, step 2, count decimal places to the right. Ito ilang decimal places? 1. Ito 2. So, 2. Then, place the decimal point. Ibig sabihin dito ka mag-count. 1, 2. So, the answer is 3.75. Alright? So that's your answer there. Gets? Next tayo. Dividing mixed numbers, ganun rin, same rin siya sa multiplication. Step 1, convert the mixed number to an improper fraction, okay? Step 2, apply the rule of division for fractions. Ano yun? Let's say A over B divided by C over D. Ano yung division rule? Means multiplying by the reciprocal of the divisor. Ito yung divisor, di ba? Ito yung divisor, C over D. Ibig sabihin yan, A over B divided by C over D, magiging inverse operation to, magiging multiplication. So, A over B, multiply na siya, okay? Multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. Ito yung divisor mo, C over D. Reciprocal yan is 1 divided by C over D, or baliktarin mo lang yan, baliktarin mo D over C. Okay? So, then, step 3, multiply the fractions AD over BC. Then, simplify. Okay? After simplify, you can, if improper, convert it back to a mixed number. Okay? Ganun lang kasimple. Maintindihan natin yan kung magsusolve tayo mamaya, alright? For the sample problems. Next naman tayo. Dividing decimal numbers. Number 1, set up the division, alright? So, dividend yung nasa being divided. So, na-division bracket yan. 4 divided by 2. Yan, division bracket. 4 nasa loob, 2 ganyan. Okay? Ang step 2, make the divisor a whole number. So, 4 divided by 2. Dapat whole number yan. Kung ang problem mo is 4 divided by 0.2, kailangan itong 0.2 is a whole number. Alright? So, dapat, how many decimal point? If the divisor has a decimal, move the decimal point to the right until it becomes a whole number. So, 0.2, 1. So, nag-move ka ng 1. Move the decimal point in the dividend the same number of places. Nag-move ka ng 1, diba? 0.2 para magiging whole number siya, para maging 2. So, dito na yan, 4, diba? 4.0 yan eh. Kung 4.0, nag-move ka ng additional, 40 na. 40 divided by 2. Okay? Ganon siya. 40 divided by 2. Ganyan na yan. Kung divide mo yan, 4 na 0. So, that's actually 20. Okay? So, ang sagot ng 4 divided by 0.2 is 20. Okay? So, divide as usual. Perform the long division as if there were whole numbers. Then, place the decimal point in the quotient. Okay? Put the decimal directly above. So, directly above, 40 na yan eh. Diba? So, nandito yan. So, 20.0. So, 20. Alright? Ganun lang siya mag-divide for decimal numbers. Alright? Okay, dito tayo. Sample problems. Okay? 2/5 multiplied by 3/4. Paano yan? Diretso lang. 2 times 3, 6. 5 times 4 is 20. Is this simplest form? We could further simplify. Divide both sides by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 3 tenths. Okay, is the simplest form? Yes. So, this is your answer. 3 over 10. 9 over 4 times 7 thirds. May technique tayo para hindi masyadong lumaki yung number. Pwede ka mag-simplify ka agad. Tignan mo ha. Ito 3, di ba? So, 3 divided by 3. Dito, 9 divided by 3. So, yan na. So, 7 times 3 is 21. 21 over 4. Kung hindi tayo nag-simplify, hindi na tayo nag-simplify ng 3, 9 times 7 is 63 over 12. Pag further simplify yan, divide by both sides by 3, 4 to, 12 divided by 3 is 4, then 63 divided by 3 is 21, di ba? So, pareho lang, same lang. So, 21 over 4, improper siya. So, you gotta make it proper fraction. 21 divided by 4, 20, remainder 1. Kapag may remainder 1, wag mo na siyang gawing decimal na mag-add ka ng 0 dyan. Ibig sabihin, 5 and 1/4. Yan, 1. Remainder 1, over 4. So this is your answer, 5 and 1/4. Right? 5 and 1/4. Next, 2 and 1/3 multiplied by 1.5. So first, you gotta make it improper fraction. Walang whole number dito. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7/3. Multiplied by 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 halves. Okay, simplify 1 divided by 3, 1. Okay, so 7 halves. So 7 halves, is that the simplest form? Or yes, but it is improper. So mag-divide tayo, 7 divided by 2. 2 times 3 is 6, remainder 1. So 3.5. So answer is 3.1/2. This is the mixed number. Ito yung sagot. Okay, 3.5. Okay, dito naman, 5, 6. 5 over 6. Naka, ano na siya, proper fraction. So, no mixed number siya involved. Multiply by 2.5. Let's make 2.5 into an improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So, 5 over 2. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 2 is 12. 25 over 12 as improper fraction, so we divide. Okay, 25 divided by 12, 2. This is 24, 1. So 2 and 1 over 12. The answer is 2 and 1 over 12. Alright? Okay, dito naman tayo, dividing fractions. Okay, the first thing that you do is 7 over 9. Gawin mo yung inverse operation. In division, magiging multiplication. But the divisor, you need to get the reciprocal. 1/3. Anong reciprocal ng 1/3? Is actually 3. That's 3 over 1. Binaliktad mo yung 1/3. 3 over 1. 3 over 1 is actually 3. Okay? So, 7 times 3 is 21. 9. So, this is improper fraction. So, we need to make it like a mixed number and a whole. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 is 3. So, 2 and 3 over 9. 2 and 3 over 9. Itong 3 over 9, is that the simplest form? No. Divide both sides by 3. 2 and 1/3. Okay, so this is your answer. So 3 and 3/4 divided by 1 and 2/3. We need to make it improper fractions. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 over 4. Divided by 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, 5. 5/3, okay? 15 over 4. You get, if it's division, you maging multiplication yan, but you get the inverse, the reciprocal of 5/3, that's 3/5, okay? Then we further simplify. 15, 5 divided by 1 is 1. Ito, divided by 5 is 3, okay? So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 over 4. Improper fraction, so we divide 9 divided by 4. 8, 1, remainder 1, 2, and 1/4. So the answer is 2 and 1/4. 1/4. 2 and 1/4, okay? Ang sagot is 2 and 1/4. Alright? So, multiplying decimals naman tayo. Parang as is lang. 3.6 times 2.5. 5 times 6, 30. 15, 18. 12. 72. Okay? 8 plus 2, 10. 900. But count how many decimals? 1, 2. Para maging 1, 2. 2. 2 decimal places. So, you need to move 2 decimal places. 1 and 2. So, 9.00. That's actually 9. So, this is your answer. Dito mo ilagay yung decimal. Okay? 0.48 multiplied by 0.6. Okay? 6 times 8. 48, 24, 28, 6 times 0 is 2, 0, 2. Then count the decimal places. 1, 2, to the right yan 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. So, dito yung decimal. So, 0. So, 0.288. So, this is your answer. Okay? Dividing decimals naman tayo. Number 1 is you gotta make the divisor a whole number. Para mag-whole number yan, move 1. So, nag-move ka ng 1. So, mag-move ka rin, yung dividend, mag-move rin ng 1. So, ang ano dyan, 64 divided by 2. Okay? 2 times 2, 4. So, the answer is 32. Okay? Ito, para itong divisor mo, you need to be a whole number. Move 1. Okay, nag-move ka ng 1. So, yung dividend mo, move rin ng 1. So, 125 divided by 5. Okay, 25. So, yung decimal point mo nandyan eh. So, 25.0. So, answer is 25. Okay? Okay, exercises. Pwede nyo i-pause yung video and then try nyo i-solve. And then after that, after you finish, let's solve it together. Okay? So, let's proceed. Diretso lang to. 5 times 1 is 5. 6 times 2 is 12. So, 5 over 12. That's your answer. 5 12s. Simplest form? Yes. Proper fraction na rin. Next is 4 and 1, 6 times 3 and 3, 8. So first, gawin mong improper fraction. 6 times 4, 24 plus 1, 25 over 6 times 8 times 3, 24 plus 3, 27 over 8. So, mag-simplify tayo. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Ito, 27 divided by 3 is 9. Okay. So, ang multiply mo na lang is 25 divided times 9. Okay. 25 times 9 is 225. 2 times 8 is 16. So, improper fraction siya. So, we gotta do division. 225 times 16. 1, 16. So, 6, 65. Okay, 65. Anong kailangan mo? Multiply times 4 ka dito. So, 16 times 4, that's 64. So, remainder ng 1. 14 and 1 over 16. So, ang sagot dyan is 14, 1, and 1, 16. Alright? Okay, 7 over 10. Fraction na siya. Proper fraction times. Gawin mong improper to. 5 times 3, 15 plus 3, 18 over 5. So, multiply. 18 times 7, 18 multiplied by 7, that's 126. 10 times 5, that's 50. So, divide mo lang yan. 186 divided by 50. That's actually 2. Okay. Pwede natin pakita dito. 126 divided by 50. That's 2. So, 100. Remainder mo 26. 2 and 26 over 50. 2 and 26 over 50. So, this is your answer. Is this the simplest form? Parang pwede pang i-simplify, di ba? Divide both sides by 2. So, hindi pa pala ito yung final answer. So, we need to divide both sides by 2. That's 13, 50, and 25. 2 and 13 over 25. The simplest form? I think so. So, this is your final answer. 2 and 13 over 25. Okay. Okay, 5 over 6. 5 over 6. Ang gawin mo pag division ng fraction, you get the inverse, multiply, but you need to get the reciprocal of the divisor. 2/3. Anong reciprocal niyan? 3 over 2. Baliktad. Okay? So, 5 times 3, 15. 6 times 2 is 12. Mas malaki. 15, 12, 1, 12, 3, 1, and remainder 3, 3 over 12. In 3 over 12, you could further simplify the fraction part. So 1, divide both sides by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 1 and 1, 4. Yung sagot. Okay? 2 and 1/3. Make it improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, 7 over 3. Then divided by 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 halves. So 7 over 3 times multiply, gawin mong multiply, di ba? Pag division, then get the reciprocal of the divisor. 3 halves, so 2/3. So multiply, 7 times 2, 14, 9. 14 divided by 9, 1, 9. This is remainder 5, di ba? So 1 and 5 over 9. So is equals to 1, 5, and 5 ninths. So that's your answer. Okay, ganun din. You need to get the improper fraction. 5 times 5, 25, plus 2, 27 over 5. Divided by 4 times 2, 8, plus 1, 9 over 4. 27 over 5 times, gawin mong inverse operator, then get the reciprocal. 9 over 4, that's 4 ninths. So, pwede tayo mag-simplify dito. Divide both sides by 3. So, 9 divided by 3 is 3. Divided by 3 is 9. So, 9 times 4, 36. 5 times 3 is 15. So, 36 divided by 15, that's 2, 36, remainder 6, 2, and 6 over 15. Simplified na ba yung 6 over 15? Yes. So, the answer is 2 and 6 over 15. Alright? Okay? Multiply naman tayo lang decimal. Parang as is lang, 0.3 times 0.5. Multiply 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 0 is 0, 1. Ito is 0, 0 na rin yan. So, wala na. 5, 1. Okay? Then, get the decimal places. To the right. 1, 2. So, 2. So, dito ka magbilang. Simula, 1, 2. So, dito yung decimal. So, ang sagot, may 0 dyan. 0.15. This is your answer. Okay? Next, 12814 divided by 0.6. First is you get the divisor. You make it a whole number. So, move 1. Nag-move ka ng 1 place. So, dito sa dividend, mag-move ka rin ng 1 place. So, ang labas dyan, 1284 divided by 6. Okay, 12. Kung 8, 1, 6, 2, 4. So, yung decimal nandyan. So, yan. So, ang sagot is 214. Alright? So, madali lang, di ba? So, let's move on. Okay, bonus. May mga bonus tayo. This is like the application of multiplying fractions, mixed number, or rational numbers. This is just like a worded problem, okay? Carlo has 180 pesos and spends 2/3 of it. How much remains? Kung 180, may 180 siya, 2/3 na yung ginastos niya. So, multiply lang yan. Okay? So, simplify. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 180 divided by 3 is 60. So 60 times 2 is 120. How much remains? Ito yung ginastos niya, 2/3, and spends 2/3. Ang na-remain is 1/3, okay? So, is actually, ito yung 120, yung ginastos niya, spends 2/3 eh. So, ang remaining is 180 minus 120. Ang sagot dyan is 60. So, this is what remained, 60 pesos. Okay, Liza has 320 pesos, spends 1/4. How much remains? Kapag sinabi mong spends 1/4, pwede mo rin technique na is 1 minus 1/4. Dito ka na kagad. Okay? 1 minus 1/4. Ibig sabihin buo, ito yung remaining. Kasi spend mo is 1/4, di ba? Okay, para hindi na tayo mag-subtract mamaya. Dito na diretso. So, 4/4, ang 320 multiply by 3/4. Kasi, ang 1/1 is pwede rin tong 4/4. Okay? Same sila ng denominator, kaya pwede 4 minus 1 is 3. Copy the denominator, 4, 3/4. So, divide by 4. 320 divided by 4 is actually 80. So, 80 times 3, 240. So, this is what remains. Okay? Okay, dito may addition, and multiplication. So, unang-unang gawin nyo, kailangan nyo munang isolve yung nasa loob ng parentheses. Then, kung sino mauna, plus or minus. But, ang superiority niyan is M-DAS, di ba? So, multiplication and division, same weight yan. Kapag nauna yung division sa multiplication, divide ka muna, then saka mag-multiplication. Then, addition and subtraction. Okay? So, pero kung may parentheses, so, unahin mo muna yan, then saka ka mag-multiply. Alright? Kung natandaan nyo sa previous lessons natin, in order to get the addition of fractions with different denominator, you first need to get the LCM. Least common multiple. 3 and 4. So, 3 and 4, parang yan na, di ba? So, multiply mo na lang yan. Wala na eh. Yun yung talagang wala na siyang common factor. So, 3 times 4 is 12. So, 12. Dapat gawin mo munang 12 yung baba. Okay? Paano maging 3 times 4? Nag-times 4 ka sa dito, mag-times 4 ka rin sa taas. So, 8. Plus, para maging 12, 12 divided by 4 is 3. So, nag-times 3 ka, magta-times 3 ka rin sa taas. Okay? So, 3. Yan yung sa loob. Then, times 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 over 12 times 3. Simplified. 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So, ang sagot dyan is 11 over 4. But you need to get it like mixed number and improper kasi yan. 8. So, 3. So, 2 and 3/4. So, is equals to 2 and 3/4. So, this is your final answer. Alright? Okay. If may natutunan kayo dito sa ating video, please do like and please do subscribe para updated kayo lagi sa ating mga video lessons dito sa Aral with Misha. And once again, thank you and God bless po.